Okay, so the next question is...
I forgot you're the fly on the wall. No, I want to participate, but I also don't want to take up too much space.
Okay, so what would make clinical research feel more trustworthy or approachable?
Can I ask a question to the question?
Oh, okay. I'm like, okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so I am a global health person,
Okay.
but not familiar with the health administration, clinical research side of things. So if you were to define clinical research for the layman, how would you define it? How would you set the ground?
So clinical research can go in different ways, like, you know, especially like historically, especially in America, like how like a lot of black people or people of color have been, you know, without their consent have been used to do research on, and throughout history, and like how like their freedom has been abused. But to answer your question, clinical research is more like, you know, taking certain surveys, information, you know, doing certain testing. It's obviously backed by science, and you just kind of like, I don't know how to say it, but I would say like you're kind of like the test person, the person they use a certain test on to see if either that hypothesis is true, it works, it doesn't work, it's harmful, it's not harmful, how you feel when you use it, whatever it may be. It could be medicine, it could be something for mental health, it could be for paternity, it could be for pregnant women, it could be for men who have low sperm count. So in science and healthcare, like there's so many different levels of clinical trials, but I know that as being people of color living in America, a lot of us have had we haven't had the opportunity to just freely like do them, and then also many of them come with opportunities. Some clinical trials, people get paid. Some of them go on for long periods of time. Some of them, I've heard there's different ones even for like birth controls. There's some for people who have issues with insomnia and sleeping. You know, if you watch like movies where like you see like a so-called evil scientist and he's like doing, or he or she's like doing experiments, those are kind of like clinical trials, but like less in a fictional way. Like, does that make sense? So that's how I see it. Does that answer your question? Okay, cool. So does anybody want yeah, no, trust me, I got you. Okay, what would make clinical research feel more trustworthy or approachable?
Letting people know it's happening. Because I won't lie, you don't really hear about those research trials going on until it's already been done and solidified. You don't know what their testing criteria was, or the scope of who was part of it. Because a lot of things that we're understanding now is that a lot of research that was done before